Prince William wants to bring his kids to one of Princess Diana's favorite places. And he could have the chance to do it later this year. Prince William may be thinking about bringing his children to a place that is near and dear to his mother's heart. Last night, at the Footprint of Life Gala, which worked to raise funds for the Tusk Trust, sources close to the royal family explained that the Prince of Wales wants to introduce his children to Africa, a place that Princess Diana frequented before her death. William has been a patron of the Tusk Trust since 2005, making it one of the very first organizations that he worked with when he began taking on more duties as a working royal. He is very knowledgeable and passionate about conservation and the environment, Tusk Trust CEO Charlie Mayhew told People. He has a particular love for Africa. He has been incredibly supportive as our patron and proactive in supporting us. We find ourselves incredibly lucky. I think it won't be long before, he will want to introduce them to Africa, Mayhew added. William could have the chance to do just that very soon. He's set to visit South Africa in November for the 4th annual Earthshot Prize Awards. It could be an opportunity for Princess Charlotte and Princes Louis and George to tag along. Though the royals haven't shared any information about who is attending this year's ceremony just yet. The prince explained to CNN that Africa first got under his skin when he was 17 and becoming a father has only made conservation more of a priority for him. Suddenly you start thinking of, wow, there is stuff you want to safeguard for the future, he said. I've always believed it, but to actually feel it as well, it's coming through powerfully now as well. Africa has played a huge role for William, who proposed to Kate in Kenya. Princess Diana often visited the continent, spending her honeymoon on a cruise that included stops in Egypt and then visiting Hurghada in 1986 during a tour of the Middle East. She also had royal tours that included Lagos, Nigeria, and Bamenda, Cameroon. Of course, she may be most known for her trip to Zimbabwe, where she touched patients with leprosy to show the world that the disease was not transmitted through skin-to-skin contact. It has always been my concern to touch people with leprosy, trying to show in a simple action that they are not reviled, nor are we repulsed, she said of the disease. Later, in 1997, she walked through a field of landmines in Angola to bring more awareness to the landmines that littered the country. I'd read the statistics that Angola has the highest percentage of amputees anywhere in the world, she said at the time. That one person in every 333 had lost a limb, most of them through landmine explosions. But that hadn't prepared me for reality. Diana also met with Nelson Mandela in Cape Town, where he commended her for her work with AIDS patients. She was the official patron for the National AIDS Trust. I came here to discuss the situation of AIDS in the country with the president, and that's what we've been discussing. I said if I can help in any way, I'm available to do it, she told Mandela.